Welcome. This is Let's Be Smart. This is our cat sanctuary. We have just under 60 cats here at the moment. They've all come from the streets. We've rescued them from the wildfires. We've rescued them from the local towns, and other people have also phoned us saying there's kittens. So all of them have come from sad situations from the streets and everything like that.
So Let's Be Smart was founded in 2006 by Julie Kelly, and it was originally founded to promote awareness and education on how animals should be treated. So Julie started with a lot of events and a educational video series to try and teach people how to look after the animals, particularly all of the stray animals in Greece. But slowly, one by one, obviously she started rescuing cats. It started with one, and now in total Let's Be Smart probably has around 80 cats currently in her care that are looking for a home. So at the moment in the shelter we have around 60 cats, and we also have around 30 at the foster home as well. So it's definitely snowballed into a lot of rescues. So down here in the main area we have 3 cats. So this is one of them. This is Tulis. He's my cat. I've adopted him. So he was rescued when he was a tiny kitten. He was around 3 or 4 weeks old. A couple found him on the streets of Vula, and he was already missing an eye, and he was obviously really sick and wouldn't have survived if he wasn't rescued. So he came here. Obviously I fell in love with him, so he now lives here with me. So Inka was found in Barkiza. She was pretty much lifeless, laying on the streets outside one of the shops, and we think that she'd been poisoned. So all of the tissue in her mouth was dead basically. She was at the vets for a long time. We didn't know if she would survive. She had to be syringe fed for quite a while because she just wouldn't eat anything, but she made a good recovery. And then this one is Parker. These two are adopted together in England, and they'll be travelling in January to their new homes together.
Hello, my name is Ellie. I am the shelter manager here at Let's Be Smart. I've been working here for 2 years, just over 2 years now. I came here because obviously I love animals and I love cats. In England, I used to foster cats for the local cat charity, and we would take in cats that have come from the streets or really scared, shy, everything like that, and we would help find them homes. And I think that's when I realised that I loved animals, and that's when I thought, you know what, I really want to work with animals as much as I can. So I went travelling. I ended up in Thailand, and I was volunteering at a cat and dog shelter there. And while I was there, a job came up for the adoptions manager, so I thought, this is great, this is perfect, I'm going to stay, I'm going to work in Thailand and help save the animals. And it was amazing, and I was there for a year and a half, and then I thought, okay, time to go. Where else can I go? And I know that Greece has a really big problem with stray animals, so I was really lucky that I found this place, and they needed a manager as well. So that was 2 years ago, and after 2 years I can safely say that the stray problem is a lot worse than I thought it was. You know that there's a problem, but you don't realise how bad it is until you're there, until you see the cats. So we feed a lot of the strays in the local area, and this year has been awful. There's been kittens everywhere, there's been injured cats everywhere. A lot of the cats that we've taken into the shelter we've had to take because they're so sick, they're so injured. People feed them, but people don't care about them, and people don't sterilise them. So there's just kittens everywhere, and it's really, really sad. So everywhere you turn, there's cats on every corner. We feed about 20 colonies, and they each have around 20-30 cats in them, and it's just insane. And I think the only solution really is to sterilise them, because if there's less cats to feed, there's less cats to care for, they'll be healthier, happier, there'll be less kittens. So we're working on it. Come on, Moggy. Yay! The accomplishments I'm most proud of, I think, would probably be the amount of adoptions we have and the fact that we have the adoptions, which means that we can then make room for more cats we can take. So this year we've had about 70 cats adopted so far, which is amazing and it's incredible. And then most of them actually go abroad. So most of them go to England or Germany, Netherlands. So we don't get many adoptions here in Greece. So many of them go to their homes abroad, even America as well. We send cats to America. And we also did a TNR project, so trap, neuter, release. So we did a project in the local town where we trapped as many cats as we could, we neutered them and we released them again. And we found that it made a big difference to the strays there. So I'm really proud of that as well. We mainly rely on donations. So everything that we try and raise is through fundraisers. People set up fundraisers for us. On Facebook, just giving all of those platforms, but the main shelter is run by donations. We don't receive any help from the government either, so it's all private, it's all us. So it can definitely be hard work sometimes. A few months ago, I did my own fundraiser. I used to have really long hair, really long hair, and I raised €1,000 to cut all of my hair off, and I also donated my hair to a charity. So it's things like that that we get donations through. Is Zara. I've had Zara since she was 2 weeks old. You were just a tiny baby. She was found just on her own, no mum. So I bottle fed her and now she's big. Aren't you, my love? I'm trying to find her an extra special home because she's lived with me. I'm so attached to her and I can't bear the thought of letting go of her, so I'm really trying to find her a home with someone I know so that I know where she is and how she's doing, because I can't keep you. No.
Hi.
Daily routine, so we start at 9 o'clock in the morning and all morning we will clean. So obviously with 60 cats it's a lot of cleaning to do, so we clean all of the litter trays first, we wash all of the food bowls. We have one cat that's diabetic, so he has to have insulin injections, so he has the first one at 9 a.m. in the morning. This is where our volunteers help, so they help clean everything. We vacuum everywhere, steam everywhere, mop everywhere. So usually by 12 o'clock all of the cleaning is done and everything is spotless and beautiful. Yes, Sabina. And then we have extra tasks. So for the rest of the afternoon until about 3 we do extra things like extra cleaning or socialising. We have a lot of shy cats, so we like to spend as much time as we can being with the shy cats as well. And then at 3 o'clock we clean all the litter trays again and we check all of the food and water, make sure everyone's got enough. We also have cats that have medication, so either myself or our other staff member, Amber, we do all the medication for the cats that need antibiotics and things like that. And then the afternoon is relaxing, so in the afternoon we like to chill out with the cats, we sit on the sofa, we watch some TV, we make our own cat toys as well, so we make cat toys and cards and things like that to sell to get more donations. And then at 8 o'clock in the evening, it's evening medication, check all the litter trays, top up all the food and the water, and then we just relax and cuddle. It's amazing actually, because I don't know how to describe it, but they use their other senses. So he still bumps into things every now and then, but like he can smell things and sense it, and once he knows where everything is, he'll just make his own way around. When he first came, he had one eye, and the other eye was just missing, but the other eye didn't work, so he had surgery about a month ago to close it both up. But he's done so well, and he's such a sweet little cat as well. But they're so clever, blind cats are, because they just figure out where everything is, and yeah, their hearing gets better, their sense of everything else gets better because they have no eyes. You're amazing, aren't you?